Hello everyone, this is Michael, and I'm checking out a new game that I found on Steam called RaceRoom Racing Experience. From my understanding, it looks like it's a kind of like a online racing game. From what it said on the Steam site, I think it's still in beta. So I downloaded it the other day, and I've done one race on it, but I'm going to go ahead and do another one real quick to show you guys. There's quite a few things here. Some of it I haven't taken a look at, and if I like the game and continue playing it, I'll probably get more into it and do some videos and show it and whatnot. There's a few cars. There's a media hub here, leaderboard challenges. There's supposed to be multiplayer, but for some reason I can't click it, and I don't know why yet. And there's some stuff down here, and there's a store, so it looks like it's one of those free-to-play games where it's free to download the game and, of course, play it, and it looks like you'll probably be able to buy cars and whatnot, and there might be competitions and stuff you can enter. I'm not sure, so as time goes on, I'll hope, like I said, if I like it, I'll play it a little more, and hopefully it'll turn out to be a really neat game. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is select single player. And of course you can select a difficulty, and for some reason again I cannot select single race or championship, so I don't know if I just haven't configured something or if these are just disabled right now in this current version. Like I said, I downloaded this off Steam, so I assumed it was a full game, and it said it was free, so but it also said beta, so I'm not sure why these aren't there. Difficulty, there's amateur and get real. I think I've been racing in amateur, and I'm going to tell you right now, it's pretty difficult. It's one of those things that once you're going, it's awesome, but if you go off the track for some reason, it'll take you 30 seconds to get back on. It's interesting. So I'm going to leave it in amateur mode. I'm going to go to damage. I'm going to turn off no visible damage. Because like I said, I just want to, I like racing, and I want to enjoy myself. Sometimes I'll set the settings up, but for now, I'm just going to leave it in basically as arcade a mode as I possibly can. So I'm going to go ahead and click start here, and it says it's connecting to a server. So like I said, I presume it's connecting. There's some sort of, this is going to be some sort of an MMO game. So waiting for it to load here. It says, oh, I can challenge a ghost. Well, that might be interesting. So we'll give it a moment. It says press any key. Okay, so now I'm about to race. I can go ahead and click here and click drive. It looks like I can change stuff. It says session settings here, driving modules or mods. I believe it says no moods. I'm not sure what that's going to be. And of course, I've got a current car, which is an Aquila CR1 Sports GT. I don't know what that is. I've never heard of that car before. I'm personally a big Need for Speed fan. I also like watching rally racing and rally car games, but I've never heard of this car, so I don't know if this is just some car they've made up or if I'm just ignorant. Nevertheless, so I'm doing a track test. I believe I selected a Lakeview Hill Climb. So let's see how bad I drive. So I'm gonna click drive. Turn the volume down too far. So there we are. And I'm going to go ahead and change my camera. I'm a big fan of this mode, so alright, let's go. So as you can see, if you go off the track any, it's very difficult. Pretty good graphics. I'm not going to say they're Need for Speed quality because they're not, but they're good enough. Ooh, and there you have it. And this is where it gets interesting because it takes a moment for the controller to respond, and getting back on the road is a pain. So, and as you can see earlier, I set it in amateur mode, so I don't even want to know what difficult, get real would be like. Gotta stay on the road. At least try. Let's see. I try to ease around the corners and hit the brakes on these harder corners here. Ah! I'm sure if I was really racing against someone, I'd be way ahead of me by now. Ah! Sometimes the controls get really squirrely. And I'm using an Xbox 360 controller, so this might actually be one of those games that really needs a steering wheel. I don't know. I might have to hook one up and see how well it plays with that. See if I'm right. And once you go off the road, you might as well just let the car come to a standstill because you lose control completely. Ah. As you can see, right there, just barely go off the road and you're spinning. Ah! It's a pretty long track. I think it took me close to 5 minutes earlier, and I think I'm doing a little bit better than I did the first time, but I think there's still at least a minute and a half of racing to go. Get back on the road. Ah! Going off the road is just a crash sentence. Oh! And like I said, once you're off the road, you're lucky if you don't spin out. Well, that didn't take quite as long as last time. I think last time it took me over 5 minutes. That was 4 minutes and 22 seconds. So, of course, when you're done with the race, you have the option to quit, repeat, which I'm not going to do right now. And we'll go ahead and quit. Click yes. And then when you're done, it takes you back to the track selection screen here. And it looks like you also have circuits that you can race on. I may go ahead and do a video over racing on a circuit. I actually haven't done a circuit yet, so I don't know what that looks like or feels like. I'm going to go ahead and click locations real quick. And it looks like, once again, I'm limited to just one location, which is Sweden and the Lakeview Hill Climb. So, you know, it said it's a free game, but it really feels like this is a demo more than anything. I don't know if that's a result of the current state of the game, or if it really was a demo and Steam said it was a free game and it wasn't. So I'll have to, you know, keep viewing it and seeing what's going on. Of course, here when you do a track, you've got a few more tracks. I mean, when you do a circuit, you've got, looks like an Australian track, a French track, German track, Netherlands, and Portugal. So it seems like you got a few more circuit tracks there. So it'll be interesting. So this is my first look at RaceRoom Racing Experience. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I plan to do a few more over it. And if the game, does progress and seemingly get better, I'll continue doing some videos over it. I'm a personal fan of racing games. I've loved them for many years now. So hopefully it'll be interesting. Maybe I'll figure out how to get the multiplayer going and get on there and race against some people and just see how terrible I am at it. But I really want to thank you for watching. If you like these videos or you want to see some more, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and keep up to date with it. So thank you very much.